Hey guys, it's Miss Flo. I am going to read you another story today. This one's called Giraffes Can't Dance. Oops. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather slim. He was very good at standing still. Excuse me. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees. But when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Look at poor Gerald. Now, every year in Africa, they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. Look at poor Gerald, his sad face. He's seeing all his other friends dancing and he feels sad. The warthogs started waltzing and the rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold. The chimps all did the cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked toward the floor, but the lions saw him coming and soon began to roar. Hey, look at clumsy Gerald, all the animals sneered. Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird. They weren't being very nice to him, were they? Maybe they'll be kind later in the story. Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. They're right, he thought. I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot. So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before, so sad and all alone. See, his friends made fun of him or teased him, and now he's sad. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. The moon can be so beautiful, he whispered with a sigh. Excuse me, coughed a cricket, who'd seen Gerald earlier on, but sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song. Looks a little bit happier there, doesn't he? Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. Oh, look, I think he's going to try again. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin, and Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hoofs started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying, and his tail was swishing round. I think he's going to do his own kind of dance. He threw his legs out sideways, and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. He looks so much happier now. Gerald felt so wonderful, his mouth was open wide. I'm dancing, yes, I'm dancing. I'm dancing, Gerald cried. Then, one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him, quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream. Gerald's the best dancer that we have ever seen." Look at that. How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how. But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. "We all can dance," he said, "when we find music that we love." There you go. I like that story too. I hope you did, friends. Bye bye. Miss you.